Hey guys, Sarah here, your favorite newbie signing agent with another video. I know it's been a while, and I do have this, you know how I do. I had this big production for my 1 year, and I've been busy, I'm not gonna lie, but um, I really wanted to come on today and give you an update. Yes, I'm still a signing agent. Yes, I'm happy. But I wanted to have a serious conversation about being a signing agent. And one of the things I really want to say is keep it simple. After completing almost 400 signings, yes, I know, right? 400. I've upgraded my car. I went from a 2008 Ford Escape, and since I was doing so many signings, it started leaking oil, so I had to update my car. So now I drive a 2017 Hyundai Tucson. And also, I upgraded my office, as you guys can tell. I have space, I have a window, and I also have a service center right there. And that is for all of my customers that come in that need their documents printed for a fee, of course, before they have it notarized. So I have a service center right there. And I also have some furniture, as you can see in the boxes. So I'm upgrading my office. I am so happy. I got more space. I can stretch out, guys. So, oh, hold on. And I got my little microphone too. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. Okay. That'll work. All right. So, I really wanted to have a serious conversation with you guys. And after training about 30 people, I train a lot more. I mentor. And after, getting my feet wet in the whole industry, I decided to switch up my videos because I noticed that everybody was rushing to be a signing agent because they kept hearing 10,000, 5,000, and their motivation was strictly on money. And I think they thought it was like gig work and they didn't have to work. And especially when I heard that someone had taken Griff's hard work, bundled it up, and started selling it, just really proved my point that people don't want to work really. And in this industry, you're going to have to work. Okay? This is not passive income. It is not, because you have to work. I have met a lot of individuals that have paid $4 to $5, $600 on training, can't even execute a simple signing. Um, I meet a lot of people who do about 3 or 4 signings, get discouraged because they're not getting any work, and they want to give up. And I think the most disheartening part is when I see people, they do about 4 signings and be like, hey, I want to do a apostille work, or I want to be a permit runner, I want to do this, I want to do that. But they really haven't even built up the clientele from the first aspect of it. So they come to business with an employee mind state, and that doesn't work either. So when I say keep signing simple, it's a very simple thing. Your job as a notary, you're providing professional business services for title companies, for lenders, and you're closing documents, okay? If you do not know your product, how are you going to provide excellent service? How is your work going to be quality if you don't even know how to print loan documents? If you have not put in the work to figure out what your client needs? More so, a lot of you guys don't even build relationships. You just assume that it's just going to fall in your lap as soon as you leave the deed office, you go to NNA, you get all the bare essentials, and then you think the work is going to fall out of the sky. Those days are over. I can imagine how much money has been lost because of incompetence. Okay? So we're going to talk about that for a minute. So, I've met a few people who take training. Training is okay, but the only thing that you need to know is how to execute a signing. A signing shouldn't take you no more than 45 to 55 minutes, and that's on the deep end. For me, if I have a simple signing, which is one bar, single, that takes me 15 to 25 minutes. It's not about speed. I am very efficient in what I do. If I have a joint signer with 2 bars, it takes me no more than 45 minutes. I hear this a lot when I leave the table. That's it? Wow. And that's what I like to hear. And the reason that that happens for me is because one, I am confident and very competent of the work that I do. Okay? I set my documents up in a way that my signers don't have to ask me no questions. Because as soon as I get there, they want to know when I gotta pay, how much is my monthly. I get all that out the way first. Okay? So when I started doing the mixers, I really spent a lot of time on presenting long documents. Because if you don't do that correctly, one, you're not going to get repeat customers. Two, your business won't grow because you're not really giving quality work. Okay? This is a quality driven business. This is a relationship building business. Okay? If you have a problem with relationships, you don't know how to call, you know you don't know, that's why I added a life coach. Because the life coach not only helps you in business, because this is what it is, a business. You don't see Walmart asking Target questions. No, they don't do that. They focus on their suppliers and they focus on their customers. Okay? That's what they do. Same thing with me. When we do mixers, we focus on the fundamentals of starting your business because it's not much. And we focus mostly on executing a signing. You need to know your documents. If you never printed documents before, because I get a lot of people who don't even know how to print. Oh, they'll be like, well, I can go here and get an app. It's one place, Adobe, and it's free. And it'll split up your documents all in one swoop. That's it. You don't have to. I mean, so many people, they have so many. Oh, but what about this? And what about that? They over-informed. Listen, you need to learn how to conduct yourself professionally and effectively for 45 minutes. That's it. There's no magic recipe to this. It's not. If you build it, they will come. If you don't have faith of a mustard seed, why are you expecting me to sell you mustard? I don't know. Okay? So you have to know your documents. That's it. You need to know that when you get an order, you should at least have made contact with the signer within the first 2 hours of getting that assignment. If you can't reach the signer, you don't call them over and over. You give it 3 tries. You call them the next day and the next day, and you'll send them a text message, sometimes an email. If they don't reach back out to you after the 4th try, you still show up. Why? Because you're professional and you're going to get paid. Okay? I see a lot of people keep putting the money first, the money first. Money don't come before service. It just doesn't. When I go to a signing, I like to have my mask down so they can see my smile. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm your notary. Okay? I let the client lead me in their home. They lead me to where they think they want to sit. If they're not at the table, I let them know we're going to need a table or some space. I am pet friendly. Okay? I don't have a problem. Y'all see my Instagram. I done had a monkey. I done had dogs, cats, yeah, birds. I done been on homesteads before. And they done had everybody in the house signing. Y'all done been there where the roaches are the witnesses. That's true. All homes are not going to be $1 million homes. You're conducting business in your community. Get to know your community. A lot of people don't want to do legwork. A lot of people feel like if they go and drop off gifts and trinkets, they'll remember you. You know what they remember more? You keep calling them. Every week, calling, sending them an email. You know, they remember that more than anything because they be like, oh, again? Yes, again. So I really implore you guys, when you're starting to be, when you're considering being a signing agent, because I'm happy I made the choice. I am. And for my day ones, you've been here when I didn't have nothing. I was complaining about net 30. Look at me now. I can honestly tell you, I don't even watch nobody else notary videos because I don't think nobody can tell me nothing. Because it's all, well, how much do you need to know, really? What's the question that you haven't? If I don't own a home yet, and I don't know anything about, I didn't know about refis. I didn't even see, I never knew what a loan document looked like before my first signing. Did I have some bumps along the way? Yes, I did, and I corrected it quick. My quality of service is unmatched. I'm proud to say that. Who calling me? Service link, hold on. Good afternoon, Miles Court Virtual Solutions. Sarah speaking, how may I help you? Hey. Yes, I am. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Boom. Hold on one second, y'all. Gotta conduct this business. Hold on. Sorry, guys. And I'm gonna talk about that too. Watch this. Hey, are you available tonight for a one-page document in Kings Mountain? 7:30. Okay, yes, it's at 7, but we can make it this. It's 7, but we'll make it work. Yes, a miscellaneous document. I'll send it over to you. All right. So what that was about was, um, I'm all about helping people, helping businesses. Okay. I know that if title companies, if you can get your work in front of title companies and in front of lenders, I know that it'll help your business grow. So you know what I did? Instead of taking orders for Service Link, I get the orders and I give it to other newbies. That's what you just saw. Because see, I don't look at other notaries as competition. I'm sorry. I think way bigger than that. UPS, FedEx, OfficeMax. Okay? That's what my service center is for. Because I know that UPS charges $3 to open an email. Come over here. We'll do it for 2. See? You guys got to really be business minded. Okay? That's what this is. This is a business. And you can't act like an employee. Oh, I need a training. Oh, I need mentorship. Mentor for what? You want somebody to listen to you while you take your ride? About it. I'm going to be honest. You do need training, but you just need to know how to execute a signing flawlessly. You need to know your expectations. Okay? Being a signing agent is an excellent opportunity. Excellent. But it's not for the faint at heart because it's business. Now, I've upgraded my car. I've updated my office. My next goal, I want me a homestead with five or more acres. That's what I'm working for 2022. And how I'm going to get there, I'm going to have to grind out. I know I'm going to have a few $7,000, $8,000 months. I know that. But I also know what I got to go do to get it. That means I got to get on the phone and start calling. If you don't like cold calling, fine. You know what's good? If you network with other notaries and y'all put your little coins together, you can hire an assistant to make cold calls for you. That's a win-win for everybody. I hear questions like, oh, should I pay the $5 for this a month? Listen, a regular signing is like $75, $85. If you're spending $5 a month and you get one order, that done paid it's for itself 4 or 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times over. Right? Right. So you guys got to really think about this as a business. When it comes to supplies, I used to like buying the color folders. I still got a couple of color folders because I really don't like vanilla. I really don't like vanilla folders. But should I pay an extra $15, $20 just because I want color folders and I know most likely them folders probably gonna go in the garbage? No. But I didn't make that decision until that month that I only made like what, $2,500. And I was only able to break even. I wasn't even able to make payroll. You guys can't model your business after everybody else's business because you need to know your market. You need to know the supply and demand first. You have to do your research. I implore all of you, get you a simple business plan. Go to the SBA, they got one on there. You can print it for free. For real. And it don't have to be detail. You just need to know what it looks like 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now. Because if you want to see how something works, you got to give it time, guys. A lot of you guys don't want to put in the work. You're just throwing away money. That $400, $500 you spending on training, you could have took half of that, learned how to do your documents correctly, invested in a few documents to make sure you know how to print, making sure your barcodes are not cut off, making sure you get to know your printer and your scanner a little bit better. And then from there, you could have took the other half and went into marketing. Marketing is your business cards. Marketing is little things like, where is it? These little shebang-bangs right here. I pay for these. I like these. This is what I put my signing stuff in. I give it to them just like that. You know how neat that is? You know how many compliments? It works. I know it works because I tried it. So that's why I no longer give them the folders. I give them that because it stands out. Again, like I say, my customer service is unmatched. That's one thing that I know. And that's what keeps me working. Last year this time, I was sitting in the truck at Girl Scouts, slanging Girl Scout cookies. That's what I was doing last year this time. I was able to ride past that a day in my new truck. Come on, guys. You got to be realistic. Don't be watching all these videos and get hyped when you see the money. I'm not even monetized on YouTube yet. I need, 400 more subscribers? Subscribe. But I'm not going to get on here and waste your time just because I'm searching for a bag. Because I know my blessings come from elsewhere. I meet so many people doing this. This is the opportunity that I wish I knew about beforehand. But I'm glad that I can offer it to my daughters now. Because both of them know they're going to be doing this when they get 18. They already said it. Because it's a way for them to generate money, but they also understand the value of time. Time. Oh, I'd rather have a little payday than a no payday. So don't ask me, oh, should I take this? It's only 75. What you want? Did you make 75 today? The average person, if you're making $12.50 an hour, you make $100 a day. You can make that in 45 minutes in a signing. You do the math. Well, what I'm going to do all day? That's why we got a life coach. Because the life coach not only helped me in business, but it also made me a better person. See, when I did this, when I set up the Newbie Network, I didn't just get some people together just to talk your head off. This is longevity. Okay, guys? This is a stepping stone. When you take one step, God take about 5 or 6. It's 2022. He ain't taking 2. Okay? He's not. So I just really want to implore you guys to be competent in your work. Because the directions that I'm getting now, that I've been getting for the last 6 months, just goes to prove that you guys don't even know what to sign at. You know how many times I get people, oh, what I'm supposed to put right here? You ain't got this book, babe. This is basic. You're supposed to know basic notary work. Some people go take that class. In North Carolina, that class, 8 hours, 6 hours? After you take the class, you don't even open the book no more. That book go with me everywhere. That's always in my bag. You cannot do quality work if you do not know what you're doing. If you do not have great rapport, and if you don't know how to build relationships. Case in point, I'm not into real estate, at least not yet. But I have met realtor friends, okay? And, excuse me, one of the signings that I did, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta send this over to my person. See, I'm serious about people work. When we do our mixers, we make sure you eat good. We give you gifts because really, we so excited about you being in business. I don't care. You know what? I have friends, my notary partners, both of them, in 15 minutes away from me. One work right around the corner from me. You know how nice it is when I don't have a ream of paper and I be like, hey, can you frame me a ream of paper? Say less. It's done. Oh, my scan ain't working, my print ain't working. You got me? Boom. Come over. I'm here. How many times I done been on the phone? Hey, I'm finna drop this order. Be on the lookout for it. You got a network. You can't be so opportunistic that that's all you care about. And trust me, I done met a character like that who didn't even offer me anything but want to take, even though I don't put money in their pocket. And then, when you're nice, and again, when a person is opportunistic, they just think you automatically dumb. But see, I'm above that. My blessings, I don't depend on you to, I know where my blessings come from. This person right now who I sent this order to, I know for a fact I done gave them at least 15 to 20 orders. I can't say that about nobody else that I've been in business with. And I'm not bragging about it. It's just so you will know what type of person that you watching. Okay? This is real life, folks. Okay? I refuse to keep telling you about the money aspect because you ain't going to make none if you don't have good customer service skills, if you don't have basic knowledge of business. When it comes to supplies, you need a net 30 account, no matter how you spend it, because you're getting paid, B2B pay, net 30 to 45 days. So it will behoove you that when you need supplies, get you a client that allows you to pay like that, okay? To be successful in this game, you have to have a client that's going to pay you every 2 weeks, okay? They have to. And that's how I'm able to get by. You understand? Every 2 weeks, I know I'm going to be getting some type of check because I already did work for them. Okay? It's not hard. I shop at very few stores. I do not shop nowhere that don't give me points, that don't give me cash back, and they don't give nothing back to me. Because we business to business. You got to give me an incentive to do business with you. Office Max, I done went in my Office Max with $5 and walked out with $30 worth of stuff because I have cash back. I shop at Sam's. I buy my paper from Sam's. Why? $30. Good quality paper. I don't shop at Walmart though. I get my flags from there. The flags. These. I get my flags from there because they cheap. They the cheapest around, the flags. But that's all I buy. Oh, and my legal paper. Because they legal paper cheap. That's it. Quill, that's my boo. For real. Quill gets me, I get my toner from Quill. I get my drums from Quill. I get mostly everything from Quill now. And the reason why I like them, I really do. They unmatched when it comes to refunds. I don't really need to return nothing that much. I just one time. And if you do, they work quick. They'll send it to you. No problem. My toner costs me, I buy what, 2 toners a month? That runs me about 135. That's like $260 a month. And every other month, I buy 2 drums. That way I don't never run out. I'm always buying me 4 boxes of paper at a time. That's 40 reams of paper. How much I go through that? It really depends. If I picked up the phone and made some calls and let my people know, hey, I got a I tell my schedulers, hey, I'm trying to get a $5,000 a month. Look out for your girl. They know me. They know my quality of work. Give me 1 second. There we go. Quick claim deed. That's what I'm talking about. $75 for 1 page. Look at God. Listen. Give me 1 second. I gotta assign it. So that's why I really want to just tell you guys, I really want you guys to look at this as a business opportunity, and you have time. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second. New assignment. What? Thursday, assign to. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Give me 1 second. 1 page, $70. Gotta send it to them. Just sorry, guys. And I really like doing this. And the reason I like doing this, because I really enjoy helping people, man. Because a lot of people help me. They have. That's why it would be dirty for me to do people any kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? So I really, I really wanted to come on here and tell you guys to keep this simple. If you have a signing and, as soon as you get there, make sure you smile, make sure you're professional, make sure you smell good, make sure you look good. Don't go there with all this jewelry on, because I done had somebody say about the jewelry. I done been in places where they had to, I'm the third notary that they sent out. And they was like, well, you didn't get the call first. And I was like, no. And again, because you guys are incompetent. So if you need to know how to work on your documents, go visit our website, northcarolinanewbie.com. I built that website myself. I invested my time and energy to help. I only give you what you need. I don't overdo it, because it's so annoying when you hear people, but what about this and what about it? Listen, boo, just calm down, okay? Did you get your documents? Do you know how to print them? Do you know how to call and confirm? Did you reconfirm 24 hours before? Are you sitting at the table? What kind of pens are you using? Are you smiling? Are you friendly? You understand? That's the things that let you stand out and let people call you back. Every time you leave, somebody calls and asks how you was doing. Me, 99% of the time, they are like, wow, she was great. They're confident in me. I can read a room as soon as I walk in. When I go in, I be in there, you get two couples that ain't even friendly with each other. I always smile, I always look, and I always explain. I don't explain documents. If one person is still signing, I wait till that whole document is done before I present another. I don't rush. If somebody has a question, I don't go in there with all these rules and regulations. Oh, you're going to have to do this. I don't do that. I go in, I'm very simple. Hey, we're going to get started. Once I say we get started, I let them know the date. I let them know that you're going to have to do the 4-digit year. Please sign as your name is written. If they have questions, I politely let them know. I do apologize. I don't know specifics of your loan, but we can definitely call someone. And I ask them, you can call the agent you was with, and I'm going to call. We do it a two-prong, because at that point, I'm there for the signer as well. I represent the title company. They think I work for them. I don't. I don't go in there saying that, though. They just think I do because I'm so professional. But they see my logo on my shirt. And that's another thing, guys. You have to be safe. I'm COVID-free. Thank you. Thank you. And I haven't had it. But I did get fun. It was funny. I was funny. It felt funny, And I had to cancel out orders. And see, when I canceled out $800 worth of work, that's when I knew something was fishy, But it was like, you don't have COVID or whatever, but I was out of work. And I was like, okay, did I worry and say, oh, I'm going to stop doing it? Sometimes, when it got tight, because you got to understand, for my business, I'm a C Corp. This is a corporation. Mouse Corp Virtual Solutions. This channel is a business channel. If you go Google Mouse Corp Virtual Solutions, you will see everything that come up is business. I am on payroll. And I have children that I want to add on payroll. So my goals are different from yours. So if you ask me, well, should I be an LLC? Should I be a corporation? Should I be an S Corp? I don't know. I don't know what your goals are. But if you got a bookkeeper or a tax professional, which you should have if you're in business, then you need to go speak of that with them. Go to the professionals. Oh, I got this document. I don't know what they want. I don't work for them. Call them. Build a relationship with that person. 9 times out of 10, they probably don't know either. And then they're going to have to find somebody. But guess what? You made a connection. So many people are so afraid first. Oh, what if I mess up? How I know I ain't messed up? When I'm going to know if I messed up? Sometimes you won't know you messed up till 2 or 3 months from now. Then what you going to do? Maybe it'll be 2 weeks from now. But then, I seen one person, they was posting in every group. How you know? Why are you so hell-bent on being wrong? Because you're incompetent and you know. Okay? Don't be incompetent out here talking about you providing services and you really not. And you just in it for the money. And as soon as the money don't come the way you think it's supposed to come, then you get discouraged. Again, if you don't have faith of a mustard seed, don't expect Sarah to sell you mustard. Because I'm not. I'm not like that. That's why I focus again, my mixers, I love them because I am so happy when I do them. Every time we get a space, I get real excited. This next space is really nice. But, again, I know that your business is going to grow. I know if you're doing quality work, I know if you're putting your best foot forward, it's 2022, man. God is taking steps with you. You just got to have faith in yourself, okay? I started very small. Please go back and look at my other videos. I'm going to tag the other video about my car because it was emotional for me because I seen where I came from. My children seen where I came from. I have a 3-year-old, okay? Yes. So I wish I could sit here and make videos all day, but I really can't. The YouTube bag is nice, but I'm really not finna jump through no hoops to get that. I ain't with all that. I'm not. No. If I get my people, I get my people, but I get blessings upon blessings out here in these streets. Right now, this one guy, I did a signing for him. It wasn't even a signing. It was one of them envy things. And he needed help. He called me. I didn't even remember who he was until he was talking, and then I was like, oh, okay. Again, I've had 400 signers. I don't remember everybody. But guess what he got? He got this card. This is what he got. And he called it. And because I have friends that I made, he's getting help. That's going to put a little coin in my pocket, and it's going to help him out. Come on, man. Network. You have to do business, guys. Don't be so money hungry and opportunistic. It's going to come. Please, if you ain't never made $10,000 a month in your life, don't be expecting to make that coming out the gate, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So if you need loan documents, you can go on mousecorpvs.com/shop. We got all type of documents on there. If you want to come to game night, where we do quizzes, we just keep you fresh, keep you excited about doing this, that's free. You can come. Go on northcarolinanewbie.com/events. I'll be interviewing Deja. She's a certified life coach. I can honestly say that is one of the biggest assets that I made. And I can tell you that I was so busy and she kept trying to meet me and kept trying to meet me because I really, the YouTube thing to me, I don't think is like famous. Some people take this as for real famous, but I just want to share information. I just really want to help. You know, that's why I don't come on here all the time. I don't know. Oh, man. How much is there to say? You need to be professional for 45 minutes. Okay? You need to make sure your documents are completed, executed correctly, and they dropped off the same day or the next morning by 10 o'clock. Okay? That's it. My office is 15 minutes away from here. Last week, because you know we had snow, one of my companies called and was like, well, we don't see that it's tracking. I know for a fact that it's gone because I was afraid that, you know, I wanted to make sure it was gone so it could be there Saturday. But I drove right back to this office just to make sure. And I was right and they wasn't correct. I gave them the correct tracking number because they was tracking the wrong number. And even though I was out 15 minutes, that person knows for a fact that I'm serious about my business. And they made a notation of that on their account. Also, that taught me that I need to put my documents in a cloud. So I could have pulled that off, but I had to come back to the office because I don't like to bring my work home. But if I had it in the cloud, that would have saved me time, gas. That's a lesson learned. That's something for my business. I do splurge a little bit. I splurge on my pens. I like good pens. This one is a Pilot Easy Touch Fine. I like fine point pens because they don't smear. It just look very professional. I like that. I got a bunch of blue ones. Okay. The directions for your loan documents isn't that hard. Mostly all documents are the same. They just look different. Like Truist documents kind of look like Wells Fargo and they kind of look like Bank of America, but they're different. We have for our mixer is February 12th, 2022. That'll be next month. We'll have a representative from Truist there. I want somebody from Truist to tell you how to fill out their documents. I done did about 3 or 4 Truist loans already, so I'm pretty familiar. But from the horse's mouth, I want people to get used to going to the source. You can't middleman everything. You just can't. You can't call. You don't need a mentor all the time to tell you simplicity. $1,200 for mentorship? Bro, you can literally take that money and grow your business. Facts. You got to be strategic, guys. You got to build momentum. And you got to have faith. Not only in this, but in yourself. If you're talking about doing business, no matter what your product is, you got to be professional and you got to be able to build relationships. Okay? So I didn't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to encourage you guys to keep moving forward because the season picking up by now. Don't be listening to all the interest rates and Listen, stop speaking negative. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. What are you speaking upon yourself? You don't need nobody on here to tell you, a guru, to tell you what you should already know. That's why Jesus be turning up the tables. So I just wanted to come on here, guys, to tell you to please keep it simple. Your signing should not take you no more than 45 minutes. It shouldn't. If it is, you're talking too much. You're doing too much. Okay? Please stay professional at all times. Okay? Please put your best foot forward. It is quality over quantity. You do quality work, the quantity will come. Okay? Don't be thirst trap Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? Please, it's gonna come. I don't have no direct clients, but I know which orders that I can ask for to get me to 150, 175. I know that. How did I find that out? Picking up the phone, talking and making relationships. I know how much it costs a signing for certain companies in my area because it's oversaturated. I knew when I was making these videos that people in my area would see me and they'll be like, oh, I know she can do it, I can do it, and they doing it. Do you think that stopped me from making videos? No, because you're not my competition. Because I know for me, my service is unmatched, babe. It feels good when you go into a signing and they're like, yo, they say you one of the top 3. And they ain't even my direct client, but that's my reputation in these signing streets. So build you up a good name, guys. And you don't build a good name overnight. YouTube wasn't always YouTube. And Instagram wasn't always Instagram. It just wasn't. They had to keep building and keep working and keep refining and keep making themselves better. To start off, get you a good printer. If you can't find you a dual tray, buy the single tray and stack. I had a crappy printer at first. This scanner I got right now is a refurb. Just refurbish. Best purchase yet. No problems at all. I'm slowly but surely building up my office, getting my furniture to where I want it to be. But it's not all at one time because I need working capital. Again, I'm on payroll. So if I can't make payroll, then what? That's why I have a good circle that when I get down, because sometimes a job may sound good because, you used to, I know what I'm going to get every 2 weeks. I know. But I'm not going to be bogged up for 8 hours to make the same thing I know I'm going to make for 45 minutes. I need to look at myself. I got to question myself. And I got friends that be like, nah, we're not doing that. Remember what you're doing it for. Your time is the most valuable commodity there is in the world. Everybody wants it. And when you get that in your head, you'll respect your time even better. And you won't be giving it away and you won't be wasting it. Okay? Stop overdoing this. Learn your documents. Learn how to present your documents and have a quality control system that is unmatched. That's how you become a successful signing agent. That's it. All this you don't need all that, man. If you need all that, you just need motivation in general. And again, we got a life coach. And they're not really expensive. They're the best thing since sliced bread. Helped me to where I am today. That's why, I'm very strategic about what I do and how I present myself and what I'm doing. Okay? So this is going on a little too long. I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate your views. I appreciate your time. If you want to come to our mixer, it is going to be in Gastonia, in a very nice space. If you're not following us on Instagram, it's NC Signing Agent Newbie on Instagram, Miles Court VS on Instagram, North Carolina Newbie is www.northcarolinanewbie.com. That's our website that has everything. You can download some paper. We got downloads and everything. We got information on how to get started to be a signing agent. It's just not for North Carolina because quality doesn't matter, okay, where you are. Quality is every day. And I built that website myself. And milecourtvs.com/shop if you want to go ahead and purchase loan documents, if you want to do ride-alongs, because I only offer things that I think will help you. I don't want to overdo it because I don't need to take your pockets, because this can get real expensive if you're not watching it. You need working capital, okay? Get your little business plan, get you a budget. Again, I used to do color folders all the time. Not no more. I just make sure I do this. I give this with my little and this is actually on my website as well. I just slide this in there. Voila. And my card is in there. The documents is in here. It is so neat and nice. I get a lot of compliments for that. And you can use it. That helps you out. You want to be rememberable. When you start going out to, when you get your first new purchase and you go to the table and you're doing it, make sure you give the people at the front office your card. Let them know that you're available. Don't be scared. And always put on a pretty face, man. People treat you real nice when you look good. Even if you don't look good, just smile. All right, guys. Until next time, happy signings. If you want to come to our mixer, it'll be next month. And if you can't make that mixer, we will be traveling later this year. We also going to have virtual mixers as well. So we look forward to seeing you guys. I thank everyone who already came out to my mixers. If you already came to my mixers, please drop it down in the comment section because I know it was nice. And we definitely try to get you some work. We do. And we're here for you, okay? We want your business to grow. We don't want to grow off your business. We rather do business with you so we all can grow, okay? So until next time, happy signings.